We're back with 10 reasons why you should send or go through the IMB. Number 10, the last one, missiological development. Every IMB missionary is vetted by and sent from our Southern Baptist churches. They take up theological and missiological preparation at the Southern Baptist Theological Seminary or perhaps one of our sister institutions. And the IMB is committed to further their missionaries' development, helping our missionaries grow in Christ, of His body, and for His mission. I want to take the time now to mention 6 measures that the IMB takes in this regard of missionary development. First, early in 2016, former IMB President David Platt, he called together a small group to think through missiological essentials, and this later became known as foundations. Current IMB leaders Todd Lafferty and John Brady were part of that group, as well as several Southern Seminary faculty members, Paul Aiken, Zane Pratt, and myself. Foundations delineates the parameters of missiological strategy. From the initial meeting, Foundations underwent many revisions, and with a broad range of field leadership input, it will likely continue refinement and updating. It continues to serve as an important touchstone for missionary development, giving us the parameters of good missionary strategy. Second, every IMB missionary attends a Field Personnel Orientation, or FPO as the cool kids call it, prior to deployment on the field. There, missionary families get to know the IMB and many of their colleagues as they study such topics as abiding in Christ, the missionary task, intercultural communication and adaptation, living healthy and faithfully overseas, and much, much more. Indeed, I have the pleasure of teaching a specially designed course on intercultural church planting for Southern Seminary students who are attending IMB orientation. By means of reading assignments and short video presentations and weekly live syncs, I use this class to deepen your missionaries' missiological understanding. Third, many missionaries continue their formal theological education online while they're on the field. A notable example of missionary continuing education is Southern Seminary's Master of Arts in Theological Studies for Intercultural Leadership degree. Now that's a mouthful. That's why we just refer to it as the MATSL program. Many missionaries participate in this master's degree. Fourth, missionaries returning from the U.S. from abroad attend a stateside conference, and part of that includes short classes on a variety of missiological topics. Fifth, the IMB hosts occasional cohorts or think tanks, summits, and workshops for women, medical and urban missions, efforts of many, many kinds to improve our missionary being, knowing, and doing. Sixth, the IMB has a web-based in-house continuing ed system. They even offer courses for our churches, 34 short, mission-oriented, self-guided studies. The challenge of missionary development is far from over, and the IMB knows that. They have called together a Global Leadership Development Task Force to come up with innovation solutions for this worthy cause. But here are my 2 takeaways for today. Number 1, the IMB is committed to solid theological and missiological development of your missionaries. And number 2, my colleagues and I here at the Southern Baptist Theological Seminary, we want to be a part of that development. Continued missiological development of our missionaries is important. So let's give it our best. See ya.